was 2000, we were scared that the computers were all going to blow up.
Elevators may stop. Heat may vanish. Airplanes and trains may come to a halt.
But it was also the year that we met Miss Congeniality. And not only did we meet Miss Congeniality, we were given the perfect date. Y2 Day today is about a movie that came out in, oh, hey, Ari.
Oh, someone else
Ari the dog has come in to say hello.
Oh.
There he is. Oh, good boy,
He just let himself
Ari.
in. Wow. Okay. Now the other one's getting up. Okay, so now they're all trying to get attention. So, boys, you guys...
Chandler remains asleep in the back there. Asleep, not dead. So in the year 2000, in December, we were given one of the great movies of all time. And so you might be thinking, I thought Y2 Day, brought us something from this week. Why would we be talking about December, a movie that came out in December? Well, Miss Congeniality gave us one of the great lines of all time. The perfect date.
Describe your perfect date.
It's a tough one. I'd have to say April 25th, because it's not too hot, not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
I forgot about that.
Oh, so happy week of April 25th to all those who celebrate. This episode is coming out on the 20th of April, so, it's a few days away, but now you have time to prepare for the perfect date. In Australia, April 25th is generally kind of a bit cold.
Yeah,
it's Anzac Day.
weather.
It's quite a solemn day, but it's usually pretty shit weather, whereas I guess in the US, which is where the movie is based and filmed and everything, it's quite nice weather. So if you're listening from the US, congratulations on that. Or the UK, you might have a nice day. UK's a bit touch and go all year long though, isn't it? Miss Congeniality gave us that amazing line amongst a bunch of other lines. But I do want to just point out that many years later, Demi Lovato had a perfect date sort of situation on camera herself. Do you remember this?
No. I don't know what this could possibly be.
And your favorite dish?
My favorite dish, I like mugs because they're very comfortable in your hand and they hold the hot things that you don't have to touch. So, coffee or hot tea.
So good. So good.
Do you
so
correct her? Like, if
So
you're the
good.
interviewer, do you go, oh, no, baby?
I can't remember. I can't remember what happened after because that's the meme. The meme is that she loves mugs.
I don't remember that whatsoever, but I fucking love it.
It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. She's talked about it since then and laughed about it and everything. But I just, knowing that in 2000 when, Demi and I think are like pretty similar in age. So she was probably around 10 as well. Knowing that like when she was 10, maybe this was like sinking into her brain as she watched Miss Congeniality. And then all those years later, she had a real pageantry moment of saying, I like mugs as a favorite dish. By the way, if you didn't realize, the interviewer wondered what her favorite food dish was.
Yeah.
What for food? Like you might say chicken nuggets and chips if you're one of my kids. Or you might say something with a little bit more pizzazz if you're a grown woman.
Chicken nuggets
like
and
Demi
chips,
Lovato.
that's fine. I just don't see a mug being a dish. You know what I mean? Like I understand that the term is do the dishes. I do understand that. But I look at...
a mug is like crockery?
Yeah, it's crockery.
Or
I don't see it as a dish. So, but I love that Demi went there.
What's a dish? Like a dish is a plate, a bowl, a
smaller plate.
Is that it? Plate, bowl?
Yeah.
Smaller plate, dinner plate.
Yeah.
Dinner plate, side plate.
Yeah.
Dessert bowl.
Mm-hmm. A saucer,
And
maybe.
What would you choose out of those as your favorite
God,
dish?
what would be my favorite dish? Probably a really large dinner plate. because you can fit more onto it.
Yeah, sure. What about if you took it in the way that Demi Lovato took it and it was dishes in general, right? Because you're doing the dishes. For me, it's a small spoon. That's my favourite because you don't get too much on. Like if you use a big spoon, the ice cream's gone real fast. Couple of spoonfuls and the bowl of ice cream's done, right? But if you use a little spoon, you're only getting bits of ice cream at a time.
Right.
So for me, a small spoon, a teaspoon, if you will, not a measuring one, but a teaspoon for a tea, that's my favourite dish.
Do you want to apologise to everybody for this content in general, or
I actually don't. I think wackadoos probably have a favourite dish and we'll put it in the comments. And you know what? Give us your favourite date as well.
You know what, Courts? I really like those little spoons, but with a long stem, with a long handle.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that's called an ice cream spoon because it goes into one of those long ice cream cups.
Yeah, there you go. It's like when you and I were having those affogatos at 9 a.m. on a...
Yeah. On a Saturday.
It was
like,
Saturday.
That's a
It was
normal day to have a
fine. It
9
was
a.m.
absolutely... It's not like we had to go. We weren't
It's
driving. It's fine.
No.
Okay, so Miss Congeniality, the perfect date is
Miss
April 25.
Congeniality.
And really, as far as a movie goes, it's perfection.
perfect.
It's so funny.
Pretty
It's
freaking perfect.
back when we had like these, it's like a romantic comedy, but it's not like, it wasn't like heavy on the romance. It was like an action romantic comedy. There you go. The romance was generally between the girls, you know, being girl cliquey, and that they had that hot guy, that Ben guy.
Benjamin Bratt.
Yeah, and we got, and like William Shatner was in it. Candice Bergman.
Candice Bergen. Sandra Bullock was, of course, FBI Special Agent Gracie Hart. And the rest of the cast, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine's in it.
Michael fucking Caine is in it. He dolls her up in the makeover scene, which is like iconic. So when I was reading up about this movie, because of course I've seen it a bunch of times. I actually haven't seen it recently. And I don't know if I've ever made my husband watch it, which makes me think,
have you even been a wife?
Some education to do. I know, like I've got some educating to do over here, don't I? Because I think this is one that suits men, women, gays alike. It's kind of, and they said that this is kind of what they wanted, to have like a female buddy comedy. Mm-hmm. Because there was a lot of buddy comedies around at that time. And it was like did they call themselves the frat pack? Like the Will Ferrell.
Were they called the frat pack? Because if they were, I
think
that.
I think they were.
Because from old school?
Because there was the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
like
I love
old
if they called them
Luke Wilson, Owen Wilson.
Oh, I love that. Vince
Because there was the Brat Pack from the 80s.
Yes.
Yeah,
which was
so
Sinatra.
the Frat Pack is a term. Yeah, Frat Pack is a term for Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell, Jack Black, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson, and Steve Carell. And they were in all those amazing buddy comedies, Old School, Zoolander, Wedding Crashers. Old School, I reckon I watched 50 times.
More.
I loved that movie. So all these movies were coming out around that time. They were very boy heavy. And so Miss Congeniality kind of crossed over and brought the girls along for the ride. And it was incredibly well received. It made so much money.
So it should have.
And yes, absolutely. Apparently, here's a little fun fact for you. Ellen DeGeneres claims that the writer of the movie was inspired when watching her training to walk in high heels and a dress. Oh. Because if you don't know, Sandy B, we love Sandy B. She is a cop, and so she's very tomboy-esque. And they need her to go undercover at a beauty pageant, which she is like, I hate beauty pageants. They're the patriarchy, this, that, and whatever. And they give her makeover. And so then she starts to walk in heels, and we'll watch the scene soon, but there's a great scene where she falls over in the heels, which relatable. And then the whole thing is she comes around to beauty pageants, and the beauty pageants come around to the female cops, and it's about how you can be anything and be a woman. So apparently Ellen DeGeneres takes, she's claiming that she is the inspiration for this because they saw her walking in heels and a dress.
Right.
However, she's been a little bit fact-checked on this. DeGeneres' first time hosting the ceremony, which she claims to have been seen preparing for, was not until after the movie came out.
Right.
So
Ellen lied
she
again.
first. Oh, let's put Ellen on the list for Y2 Heyday.
That's actually great.
That is a top-notch episode coming right there.
Rose from the bottom up to the top, become the world's most famous lesbian, and then just get torn to shreds.
So we're not sure how much this actually relates to Ellen DeGeneres. The movie was a massive box office hit. It was the 5th highest grossing film in North America on its opening weekend.
Wow.
And it made over $106 million in the United States, and then $212 million worldwide, which was huge because the budget was only $45 million.
Wow.
So it was a hit, you could say. So let's watch the scene from Miss Congeniality where she gets the makeover. It is so iconic.
Okay, Mr. Vic, got everything you asked for. Where do we start?
Teeth, hair, manicure, pedicure.
I get some Novocaine?
Your hair should make a statement.
As long as it doesn't say thank you very much for the Country Music Award. Ow!
Yeah, you'll be lucky if I can get it untangled.
No mercy.
Can I borrow that drill?
Oh, no.
Oh, waxing the knuckles.
Do you have to wax knuckles?
No. Hello. I don't know. Waxes their knuckles. Do you know I've never had a leg wax?
That's actually shocking to me.
I've never actually had a wax anywhere below
Oh,
anything.
The bush has always been back with Courts. The bush never left, baby. And what a
look at him. He's like,
oh, now Ben wants to
he
bang
can't
her.
believe it. Was she hot all the time?
I have gel in my hair. I haven't slept all night. I'm starved and I'm armed. Don't mess with me.
Oh, I did that on my graduation. I fell up the stairs because I was wearing heels and I'm really bad in heels. I did it at my radio school graduation. I think I was like quite lucky. It was sorted to the side, but a couple of my friends definitely saw. And I'm like, I used to be shocking in heels. I was that girl who was out at the clubs wearing heels and just like looking drunker than I was. I was drunk, but I looked drunker than I was because I just could never wear them. And we all wore 6-inch stilettos for some reason.
Yeah.
And I wore this to my graduation and I just tripped up the stairs because I've got no grace and I am Miss Congeniality, if you will. I'm Sandy B.
You're not that Miss Congeniality because you kept the bush. So
I'm not.
let it go.
We're not.
Let that be a
We're not
statement of
bush
fact
bashing right
that
now.
There's
no bush bashing.
Great. There's no bush bashing. Well, your husband's not down there having a bush bash.
Oh, I meant bashing. Like don't
Putting it
trash
down.
talk the bush.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But there is bush bashing happening.
Don't. It's
Back to Miss Congeniality.
back to Miss Congeniality. I think what I love the most about this scene when she walks out like that and she just looks hot as fuck.
So
and her
hot.
body is so taut.
And that dress is so tight.
that
They're not.
That dress is spray painted on. I don't think there's a dress. Like they've just painted on purple around her body, right? She comes out looking like that and she had that body underneath, guys. The body was already there.
She just
But in our
wore
heads,
normal clothes.
We're just convinced as young girls in our heads watching this like, I've just got to go into an airport hangar with a team of 50 people and I'll come out looking like that.
I'm going to eat one stick of celery, a team of people, tan bed, rip every inch of hair off, and have perfect boobs. I'll have perfect boobs. I'll have the perfect body.
That'll be amazing.
Oh.
That's how easy it is. Oh, so this movie became super iconic. It's still really popular and kind of made Sandy be who she is today. Like she'd been in movies.
Yeah, she'd been
in
Speed,
she'd obviously
Speed had become
she'd done
before.
Speed.
She did Speed 2.
But I think
that was also that was very good.
Was it not? I can't remember Speed 2.
It was a boat.
Which one was that?
It was a boat.
Oh, that was the boat one.
Yeah, the boat one was bad.
That
and
didn't
Keanu
work.
didn't come
The boat
back for
one
that.
didn't work.
You know what I mean? Like Keanu didn't come back.
Oh, did he not?
No,
Maybe I never saw that.
Can I also just say that Speed is, I know that we're talking about Miss Congeniality, which is also the perfect movie. Speed is the perfect movie. So Sandra Bullock has been in a couple of movies that are the perfect movie. There is nothing wrong with Speed. You can't come... put it in the comments. There won't be any because Speed is the perfect movie. Miss Congeniality, the perfect movie. There is nothing to say anything wrong about those two movies.
Well, it got her a nomination for a Golden Globe, this movie. So it gave us the April 25th date, which still gets quoted today. It remade the makeover scene for that current generation. And the reason that was so popular, there were makeover scenes beforehand, right?
Sure.
Like, if you think about the Breakfast Club makeover scene that they do, where she goes from, like, punky, gothy to pretty princess, they kind of... It's a very quick scene, like afterwards, but they kind of make it seem like she's also going to become preppy and, like, quiet and... you know, like a little girlier. But what they did in Miss Congeniality is they kept her personality the same, even though she changed her clothes. And a lot of the time they tried to change the personality. Oh, like Grease, Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
She's very meek and mild-mannered and everything, and she's got a beautiful, you know, pale dresses on and everything's covered. And then she becomes sexy Sandy.
Tell me about
it,
stud.
Oh, my God. I'm just thinking about that scene now. Hot.
That was also painted on.
And she changes her personality to suit that new look.
Right.
So this is
But she
the
also
difference
wanted
with
to,
Miss
like,
Congeniality.
you know, kind of like dominate Danny Zuko a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know,
Tell
like
me about
kick
it,
him down on the
Star.
ground and like show him just like, who's the real boss bitch here? It's not you, mate.
Another side note. My dream has always been to feel hot enough in my body to wear Sandy's sexy outfit to a costume party.
Wow.
I never go to costume parties.
You hate them.
I've never felt that good in my body. And I probably would never have the courage to do it. But that's a dream of mine since I was a young, small child.
What a dream to
it
have. You know what I mean?
reinvent-
Girls, you could be anything. You know, you could be anything. Some girls dream
Even
to be
sexy
astronauts,
Sandy.
but Courts just dreams to dress up once as sexy Sandy from Greece and do the We Go Together, you know, and then that's it.
Maybe one day if we have a Patreon, we'll give that to the wackadoos.
You
Me
dressed
and the
up as sexy Sandy. Wow. Fuck. Now we're bordering on OnlyFans. That's what that's becoming.
It's fully clothed.
You can still have
I
an
just have to
OnlyFans
get
with fully clothed
confident.
stuff.
Can ya? Okay. Well, we won't do that then. Yeah, so it changed the makeover trope. It reinvented it because she got to keep her personality after she became sexy.
Wow.
It was iconic because it was women in male-dominated fields, of course, and then it shifted perception of beauty pageants, and it also gave women the ability. Before this, we weren't allowed to be funny, and we love that.
Are women? Is that still current now? Have we repealed that, like Way versus Roe? Like, are women still allowed?
We've gone.
We turned that back.
Not allowed to be funny.
Oh, we turned
Turn
it
back the clock on that.
Yeah, great.
I
thought
we've
so
turned
because
the
I
clock
thought
back on
once
that.
because Bridesmaids came out and then we were like, no, There's once we've figured
That
out
was
that
too
that was
funny.
too
We
funny.
can't see that anymore.
We need the
That
women
was
to be less
too-
funny
yeah.
and more just like a focal
Yes.
eyepiece in a movie. I don't.
Yes, absolutely. The underlying message of the film, you don't have to choose between being strong and being feminine. You can be both. Define it on your own terms, which we love.
Some people in the sphere would
So-
disagree.
The manosphere.
Yeah, that one.
We love it over there. It was just like so well received. There was a follow-up movie,
Oh yeah.
sequel,
Yeah.
which we'll never do. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me.
Face orgasm.
That sneeze gave me no warning. Sorry, everyone.
Wow.
We'll never do an episode on the follow-up because it was a total dud. Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous. No, it was actually critically a dud.
Right. Yeah. I didn't mind.
Critically
it wasn't-
panned.
It was just a bit like, oh, we went back to the well. And then was it Regina King that went in there? Who was in the second?
Yeah.
I want to say it was
Yes.
Regina King. Yeah.
William Shatner came back, Heather Burns, but the guy didn't come back, and
Well,
I think the storyline was that they broke up, right? They got together
that's
at
the
the end
same
of
as
the first
Speed.
movie, and then they broke up. Oh, so Sandy's willing to reprise the roles, but none of the men are.
No. But I guess, like, you know, good for
Wow.
Sandy because she probably got paid like a lot more for the second one. So why wouldn't you go
for
back
sure,
and do the
for sure,
second
for
one?
sure.
Because, you know, you get fucking rolling
Yeah.
that cash.
Roger, what's his name? Ebert? I don't know how you say it. He's that really famous movie critic. He's passed away now, but
Oh, right.
he said the sequel was doubly unnecessary and there is no good reason to go and actually see it. So that was pretty harsh.
There's no good reason to actually go and see it. Oh, I love that. So many people, like with movie reviewers now, like dance around. They're never going to say.
Yeah,
they
he
dance
didn't
around
dance. He was
No,
known.
Fuck, bring that back.
He was fully known for it. So there is a song in the movie called Miss United States.
Oh, I thought you were going to say,
And-
you're 1 in a million. Oh, that one.
That's so
It's
good.
really good. That's by
'Cause they wrote
a
that,
group called
didn't-
Boston.
Boston.
Boston. Oh, Boston. I was so confident with
Boston.
Boston. I think that's a completely different band.
It is a different band. There is a band called
Called
Boston,
Boston,
so I
yeah.
don't think you're wrong. But
Boston.
it's Boston, and it got a Golden Globe for Best Original Song in a Motion Picture. One
Did
in a
it?
million. But there is another song in the movie called Miss United States, and Mark Lawrence, who wrote the movie, wrote that song when he was 6. Sorry, his son wrote that song when he
Oh.
was 6.
What?
Miss United States.
Beauty and Grace one. She's Beauty, she's Grace.
She's Grace. She's Miss United States. His-
No,
his
that's not
6-year-old
true.
Son
Is
wrote
that true?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
a true fact
Apparent-
that you're putting in this
That's
episode?
on the wiki page. Yeah.
I can't. Someone fact check that somewhere else. That can't be true. Did you say a 6-year-old?
Mark Lawrence wrote Miss
Yep.
Congeniality.
Yep.
Okay. And Clyde, his son, wrote the song Miss United States when he was 6 years old.
She's beauty and she's grace. She's queen of 50 states. She's elegance and taste. She's Miss United States. Hold your crown.
I just can't believe that a 6-year-old wrote that. I'm not saying that it's like so crazy.
She's beauty, she's
Grace,
grace, she's Miss United States. I can. I just looked up some of the awards that Sandy B got prior
Right.
to this.
Yes.
Prior to this, because I did say, it really made her who she is, which maybe was the wrong thing to
For
say.
you, I think she
So,
became
shame on
something
me.
for you.
Probably for me, yeah. But when did she do Practical Magic?
Oh, 90s.
Was that after this
No,
or
that
before
was 90s.
this? Oh, was that 90s?
Yeah, because also
Oh, well, then she was something for me.
Practical Magic.
'Cause that
1998.
was so
1998.
good.
Yeah, that's
So
insane.
I
that
wanted
you
to
said
let
that.
you know
She was also
I know,
in a
that was
movie
insane.
called
That
The
was
Net.
dumb.
If you've never seen the movie The Net, classic 90s movie, go and watch.
I've not seen it. I've
What?
not seen it.
You could watch
Okay,
that with
well,
your husband
I
and both of you would
apologise.
like it. Both of you would like it. It's on Netflix
I
now.
apologize. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. That was dumb.
No, it's good.
And the people who turned off, when I said that, because they were like, she's an uneducated bitch. They're not going to see me say, I am an
Doesn't matter.
uneducated bitch. I shouldn't have said that.
It doesn't even matter if you own it. It's too late.
That's true. I did want to tell you though, she did get she got a bunch of golden raspberries for that Speed 2.
Oh, like
which
a
are
Razzie?
the bad awards, like worst actress, worst screen couple.
Did you call it a golden raspberry?
Yeah.
Isn't that a Razzie? What's a raspberry?
They might have been called that back in the 90s.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Golden Raspberry Awards, also known as the Razzie and the Razzies Awards.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. They're called golden raspberries. Why do raspberries
Yeah.
get a bad rap?
Because you do. That's a raspberry.
Oh, right. Not the actual raspberry itself.
No, I don't think the raspberry is like who we're calling. I don't think we're angry at the fruit.
Well,
I think
the
that
trophy
when
is a
you have a
raspberry.
kid, you go. Yeah, but that of course. Well, yeah, the trophy is a raspberry because there's it's still the imagery still needs to be there.
Right, okay.
You can't really make the trophy look like this. How would you put that on a trophy?
Like a tongue
I
coming
could be
out.
wrong, by the way.
I could
be wrong. Fact check me. I've been wrong on so many things on this episode.
Oh, God, what a great movie, though. And it just makes me think we should watch it.
Great movie.
We should watch it.
I really want to watch it. I really want to watch it.
When can
for
your
sure.
girls watch it?
I haven't watched it
At
in
what
years.
age? Because it's like, there's just some
well, I guess I must
murdering
have watched
in
it
it.
around 10. No,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But
So I
it's
think,
not graphic.
No. And like
Is there swearing?
There's what?
Is there swearing?
Sure, just a little bit.
To be fair, I mean, we went camping last week
Mm-hmm.
and they heard language
They heard a
on
lot
the
of words.
campsite.
Right.
So they heard
That's
heaps
fine.
of words
They're fine.
on the campsite. So they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
All
All right.
We've just had to say some words are for mummies and daddies and some are not for you.
Or if you're my friend's kids, what Wilko says, you can't say. And that's
yeah,
generally
classic.
a rule.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's okay because it's not
I'm
necessarily.
gay.
It's not necessarily. You can never say I'm gay. Hey, there's plenty more Y2 Hey Day on the channel. If you love nostalgia from the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, if we push it a little bit far, you'll find it right in front of your face right now.